Hey guys, welcome to the next part of my Prussia Let's Play. So generally, my plan is still the same. Move on Austria and secure my eastern flank against Poland. So what I want to do... 4 turns to surrender, they have no... defences. My army is pretty tired. There's no getting around that fact. So ideally, I would recruit some more strong units of line infantry and take the fight to them. Keep an army training in Berlin, ready to take Breslau. They have lots of artillery and they'll get a few units of garrison troops, but I think if I lay siege to them, eventually they will have to come out. But apart from that, everything seems to be going well. People in Dresden were annoyed with me, but now they're not. But as is, things seem to be going quite well. This army at Prague, I would like to move on Vienna, which is going to be a pretty big battle because I'll get a severely big garrison, as well as these reinforcing units from Zagreb. Right now, is my agent in here? So he is. Quite a wealthy region, actually. Is it wealth? Oh, bit of a spike. What's this going to get me, actually? Oh, more tax income. Royal Prussian Hussar Guards. Death's Head Hussars. Can I recruit them here? No, not yet. I didn't think so, because I haven't really upgraded many of my military structures. Everything's researching. Okay, I think I'll end turn. Oops, speed up. I would ideally like to eliminate a war against either Austria or Poland, but considering Austria is the one who seems to be more intrusive into my lands, then they're going to be the ones who have to die first. It'd be quite interesting to... I could try gamble on a auto-resolve on Warsaw. I could gamble with it, but I'm not going to. It's just a case of having to keep cracking away at Austria. It would be interesting if I take Warsaw, if I can declare peace, reinforce a token garrison in both of those towns, just to, provide some units extra in case of attack, and have that army swing westward back into Austrian lands. Building sabotaged. So they have an Austrian agent working in this area, probably Austrian. Captain Kidd. Ancillary gained. Is that my... Where is it? I swear it just said -2 to morale. Epic. That's exactly the sort of thing you want in generals. Austria just raiding, but that's no problem. Shift up these units of artillery. So I have a strong force ready to crack the nut, which is Austria. I feel comfortable now with upgrading this to a craft workshops. Not sure about upgrading this to a weaver because they're just going to end up coming along and ruining it. But apart from that, they've just got a few units. My guys are still relatively weak, but I feel like I can take them. So I'll see you guys on the battle map. Okay, so here is the battle map. Would ideally like to stay out of the towns entirely. So the core of my infantry force will flank around in this direction, supported by my weaker infantry body on the right. Artillery bringing up the rear, as is pikes plus cavalry. There is no formation to speak of because fighting mortars, I like to move up hard and fast as quickly as possible to prevent all likelihood of having to move up slowly in good order and just end up dying. But where are their mortars at? Aha! If I can shift all my guys round to the right flank, I might escape their firing arc entirely. So let's do that. Everyone shift over, which would be amazing. But because they don't appear to be firing, how it works is in siege battles, if you've been besieged or on the defensive for a certain amount of turns, you have the option to build these sort of defensive emplacements. But what they do is they restrict mobility. So the standard firing arc of a mortar is pretty much infinite. They will rotate around and fire wherever they can. Whereas as soon as you put this in them, I think, similar to cannons, it has about a relatively small firing arc. And because they're now immobile, because of this defense, you can just outflank them so much easier and not have to worry about them at all. Which is good. A city battle would be interesting. I'd like to get some units into these buildings. Let's move up. I said my strong infantry body will remain outside the town until the orders come to move in, whereas my weaker infantry body will be what makes up. If there is to be an infantry assault on the town, these units will make it up. So, actually let's just shift everyone round. Speed up. Their cavalry units. Pretty standard. Shift these guys over to the left. Then job's a good one. Defences have been nullified to a point where it's almost non-existent. Well, their defences have been. Militia. Let's get going. Move into the town. In good order. I think from this position we should be able to get some shots off. Not really going to bother about artillery because there's just not going to be time. Cavalry are pretty much too weak to do anything useful now, considering they have now lost their artillery advantage. Well, I say advantage, I had the advantage, but they had a very, very good unit for the job it was going to do. Moving up. These guys are routed. They've lost a guy. Oh. Good shooting line. Militia attack, no concern, because they're militia. My guys have bayonets, so it's going to be a slaughter, because they're militia, so they're statistically inferior anyway. They have no bayonets, and the numbers are pretty much equal. Building captured. Same story here. Line infantry. Militia charge, not a problem. Right, now they've got 100 guys left. I got 160 guys left. And they were already something like 130, no, 300 strong. Flank around the town. These garrison line. Let's get a bayonet fight going on this thing. Come on. Nothing, not a single guy. Oh, good. Charge! They should not win. We outnumber them severely. They shouldn't win. Oh, there we go. They were winning for a second. Bit concerning, but these guys fire. Is that it? Apart from these guys, but that shouldn't take long. It looks so beautiful when you get close up. The fighting, it's really, really good. I was playing Rome for ages, and I switched from Rome to Empire, and as you can imagine, it was probably quite a jump in just the sort of things that the game can do, which is amazing. Like, look at that. They're doing quite well. I thought they would be done a lot faster than that. But go on, drummer boy. You get involved. Go on, you can take him. You can take the drummer boy. Oh, he got someone. Get the officer. Oh! The Polish officer. Someone get him. Someone get him. Someone get the Polish officer. He shot your brother. Oh, there's a unit that's coming back. Slam the door shut. If this works, if this all manages to get set up, that'd be pretty cool. Didn't have to involve any. Look at all these units in the building. City fighting can be really fun sometimes. Like city fighting, not fortress fighting. Fortress fighting. The larger fortresses really suck. I really don't like fighting them. I doubt these guys are going to get set up in time. Worth a try. Polish massacre. Okay guys, I will see you on the campaign screen. Okay, here is the results. I have captured Poland. No, Warsaw. And line infantry got the most kills as expected. So what would be interesting is if I can now declare a ceasefire, or at least a peace. Come on. If I give you... No, I'm not giving you bayonets. If I give you 2,000, will you shut up and take the counter agreement? Offer 1,000. I'll give you plug bayonet. No. I'm not giving you anything. Better recruit some line in case of retaliation. But apart from that, this army keep training. I want to get strong enough to take Breslau, then I can move on and take these settlements, completely eliminate Austrian influence on my empire. Well, not eliminate, but severely reduce to a point where I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't know, we'll try get peace with Russia, see, no, I still want to try get peace with Poland. Pay. Oh no, I haven't got any money. Come on. Damn it. Don't want to trade with Bavaria, because I'm going to take them in a minute, and the same with Westphalia. So they're starting to hate me because I'm actually getting stronger. But could be worse. Right now, everything seems to be going okay, except for this random Austrian army rampaging everywhere. But oh well. On to next turn. You'll notice that eventually everyone just starts hating you, because the only way you can expand is by declaring war on everyone. There's no way around it. But what would be ideal is that I could ultimately make peace with Poland and to completely eliminate fighting on the Eastern Front. That would be ideal. Really ideal. Because, I mean, although as compared to United Provinces, you don't have to worry about fighting in different theatres, it's just a bit annoying having to fight on all fronts. But you get used to that because you're Prussia, and that's what happens when you play a Prussian campaign. You declare war on everyone. And have no friends. Not as Prussia. You don't expand peacefully and lovely. You wander in, you say, that's mine, I'm having this. And they listen. Get my gentleman up to that school. I got another school. Well, that can be destroyed. Don't want that. Okie dokie. Have I not got any income? Where's it all gone? Oh, because I have no trade. Denmark. We're unfriendly, that doesn't mean... Why are you getting so angry about... Why does everyone want East Prussia? No, stop it. Give you... military access. No, stop it. Okay. Alrighty then. Diplomacy. Make peace with me, Poland. No, you take that and take... No. How about that? And that. Phew. So they hate me, but that's fine. This army can then replenish right at the extremity. Oh, I've exempted you from tax. No, you're still not going to like me, are you? If I send all of the crusty units, all the units that aren't that good, back to Poland, get these guys, ideal, get these guys to hook up, cancel recruitment of the line, recruit militia to try and placate you some more. Yeah, I'll do it. So when these armies regroup, these guys will take Breslau. This army will take on this army, which I should auto-resolve. And I win. Bit of a gamble, because that's the sort of places where it really screws you over for no real reason. Things are all falling into place as long as Poland, which they probably will, stab me in the back. But if I can take these two towns, I can focus a lot more effort on that front. So let's end turn. It's interesting playing this compared to my United Provinces campaign. I don't have to worry about any sort of fighting in America or India. It's quite refreshing just to focus on one theatre. It's really quite interesting. Oh, you're going to pay me for technology? Let's do it. Apart from that, no, it's quite interesting. I need to make sure I upgrade roads and industrial buildings to earn the max amount of money, because you don't earn much trade at all, money through trade at all, with Prussia compared to tax. I think if you look at it right now, it'd work out 10% of my money roughly would come from trade. So all the ones that benefit. Ooh, all the gentlemen. So, send you to Magdeburg.
Ich bin ein Instrument eures Willens.
Construct a drill school. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting battle. Back to Poland. Alright, let's do it. Okay guys, I will see you guys on next turn. I will show this battle at the start of next turn. So, we'll start the next part of my Let's Play. So, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you then.